Hello, mathematicians. Today we are going to be focusing on subtraction strategies. So you have already studied these. We've studied them for a while now. You're probably like, snore, Miss Carr, why do we have to do this again? Well, I'll tell you. The more you do something, the better you get at it. So let's review our standard two-digit subtraction strategies. One is the removal or takeaway strategy, where you start with the big number. Oops, goodness. Start with the big number and you take away friendly numbers. Take away friendly numbers, jumping back by tens until you just have to jump back ones. So here you start with 51. You're taking away 26. So you're going to say 51 minus 10 goes to 41, minus 10 goes to 31, and then you have 6 more ones. You could jump back to 30, and if you knew that 30 minus 5 equaled 25, you could do that. Finding the difference. This is where we were using the constant difference strategy. So finding the difference is, what is that gap between the two numbers? So between 26 and 51. And when you use this strategy, you can start with the low number and add up. So in this case, we decided to add 4 to 26 to get to 30, and then you know that 30 plus 20 is 50, and since this number is 51, you had to add one more. That equals 25. Oh my goodness, it's driving me crazy today. Finding the difference. Another way to do this, jumping from big to small. So hopping back, you're taking 1 away from the 51, then you're taking your friendly numbers away, and then you're hopping down. The answer to this problem is on the top, right? That's the gap. Let's see. These numbers, 1, 4 plus 10 plus 10 plus 1. So make sure that you remember, or that you can identify where the answer is on your number line. In all 3 cases, or actually in 2 cases, it's on the top, and in 1 case, it's on the bottom. When you hop back this number, your answer's on the bottom. Let's look at another bunch of strategies. We have the removal or take away strategy. So taking big jumps with place value, sort of like you do with addition. And here with our big numbers, the constant difference strategy. So here you're seeing that they decided to add 3 to both numbers so that they could subtract 350, which is easier than subtracting 347. Let's try one together. The 3rd graders are selling raffle tickets for the school carnival. Matt has sold 52 tickets. Brianna has sold 87 tickets. How many more raffle tickets has Brianna sold than Matt? Well, everybody's going to have a different strategy here. We have all of these strategies, and any one of them will result in the right answer. But I think since 52 and 47, are pretty close together, I am going to choose to use the constant difference strategy. So I'll show you how that will work here. You probably already know. There's my number line. Here's my problem. I have to do 87. So Brianna sold 87 tickets. Matt sold 52. And we want to know how many more tickets did Brianna sell than Matt. So here are Matt's tickets. Here are Brianna's 87 tickets. And I think with the constant difference strategy, we could take away 2 from the 52 to make this number 50, which feels to me a lot easier to deal with. And that means we have to take away 2 from the 87 so that this gap stays the same, right? 87 minus 50 would be different than 85 minus 50. So I'm going to hop back to 1, 2, because I subtracted 2, and I end up with 50. And then I have to hop back, boink, boink, 2 to get to 85. And now 85 minus 50 feels really so much better. 85, I can take away 50, right? 85 minus 50, what's this gap here? 85, 75, 65, 55, that's 10, 10, 10, and then I hop another 5, and there I am, 5. So my total at the top here is 35. This equals 35, 75, 65, 55. You can stack this if you wanted to. 85 minus 50. 5 minus 0 is 5. 8 minus 5 is 3. 35 tickets. There are lots of ways of doing this problem, but I kind of like that one this time. Let's see, we have a couple more word problems. Let's do one more together, and then I'm going to ask you to do one on the slides. Let's see, I have to get this thing. I'll go here. Carter wanted to weigh his puppy, but the puppy wouldn't stand still on the scale. So Carter weighed himself. He weighed 59 pounds. Then he picked up his puppy and he stood on the scale. Hey, that was really smart. Together, they weigh 85 pounds. The first thing I have to do, oh, and then how much did the puppy weigh? So he weighed 59, and together they weighed 85. So let's go ahead and draw our number line. We have 85, that's a friendly number, right? 59, oh, that's really close to a friendly number. In this case, I think I just want to hop 1 to get to 60. And then I'm going to go 60. I know 6 plus 2 is 8, so I can hop 20. And then I just have to hop, let's see, this gets me to 80. And then I have to hop 5 more. And then I just add these up. So 1 plus 20 is 21, plus 5 is 26. So my problem, 85 minus 59 equals how much the puppy weighed. The puppy weighed 26 pounds. That sounds like a lot to me. I did that really fast. I'm sorry, guys. So here is your weight, or Carter's weight. This is the weight of them together on the scale. And then I'm just thinking, okay, I'm going to hop up. I like counting forward. 1 to 60. 60 plus 10 is 70, plus 10 more is 80, plus 5 is 85. All right, let's see. I'm going to ask you guys to do one of these problems, either slide 6 or slide 7. Slide 6 says, Jasmine read 3 chapters of her adventure book in one night. And now she's on page 204. The adventure book has 590 pages. How many more pages does Jasmine need to read to finish the book? You could do that one on slide 6, or Cedric and Willie are collecting game store tokens. Cedric has 295 tokens and Willie has 523. Who has more tokens? How many more does he have? In this one, you have to figure out what the subtraction problem is, and then find the difference. So you can choose slide 6 or slide 7 to do. You do not have to do them both, but choose one. The next slide, slide 8, is a little bit of an assessment, so don't get any help on this one. No help on slide 8, please. Let me know what you know. Show me what you know. Show yourself what you know. We'll talk about it later. In January, third graders at Evans School read 279 books in all. In April, they read 403 books. How many more books did they read in April than in January? Use rounding to estimate the answer to this problem. Show your work and your estimate here. Okay, so use rounding and then show your work and your estimate. Then you're going to find the actual difference. Show your thinking with numbers, sketches, or words. Remember, writing the equation is not showing your work. So show your work step by step. Then put the answer here, and here is where you write the equation. Okay? So this is one that I would like for you to do on your own without help, please. That way you know what you know, and I can know what you know. Then we're going to do a little bit more of the strategy match. This is on student book page, page 87. Student book page 87. So I think that's it. Let's see, student book page 87. Strategy match 1 and 2, and then there's strategy match 3 here, right? And then in your home connections book, you'll work on page, pause please. Actually, never mind, that's it. So your work today is to do one of these slides, slide 6 with Jasmine or slide 7 with Cedric and Willie. Then you need to work on slide 8 all by yourself. This is not in any of your paper copies, so this is one you do need to do online, same as 6 and 7. Slides 8 and 9 are also page 87 in your student book, so you can do it in your student book or you can do it here. I think these problems are pretty easy to do on these slides. There's not a lot of work shown, so maybe you can do them in the slides. It'll be easier than taking a picture. And that's it. So enjoy your day. Make sure you don't get any help on slide 8 because that's an assessment. It helps me know what you know, helps you know what you know. Then we all know what we need to work on. That is it for math today, Monday, December 7th.